Alright, it looks like there's multiple things. Oh my god, it looks like there's a ton of stuff in here. Like, all these are different things. Alright, so here's this. Oh, I think these might be perlers. This one looks like a perler. Oh, looky there. Are these all gonna... Hold on. Wait. I need to do some investigating. Are these all gonna be dancer perlers? Oh my god, I think they're all... Wait. I don't care about any of these. There's only one I want. There's only one important one. There he is. That's the only one that matters. The other... I'm just kidding. I like them all. This is the real one. That's the magnet side. Here's the real side. They have magnets on the back, so I should be able to easily hang them up. Are these magnets or are they stickies? I think they're magnets. These are cool. I love that you put the magnets on them. They'll be much easier to hang up. I wonder... I don't know if this works. Like, I don't know if this side is metal or not. Oh, you better believe it. Now we're talking. That's that's so perfect. Look at him. Look at him just chilling over there. We got Krill also. You ever notice how big Krill's head is? Like, they all have pretty big heads, but Krill in particular, her head is bigger than her entire body. The salsa dancer himself, dude. This is the coolest one. Like, obviously Galif's the best, but pretty good. Like oh man, the cape and everything, it's so good. Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually let's play every single Final Fantasy game and some bonuses. We are back with Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. It has been an adventure. We are here in the ruined world, and it's just getting more and more exciting. I enjoyed last week so much. I was looking back on our playthrough last week, and like, I feel like I was so shocked by everything that happened that what am I gonna do? I didn't say as much about it, and part of it was that I just wanted to see where it was going. But yeah, like, if I didn't say enough last week, man, what an incredible, like, just, it really blows me away how far they were willing to reach in this game. It's almost like they knew this was going to be kind of their swan song of the retro era, which is no way they could have known that, but yeah, they just threw everything. They threw everything at the wall in this one, you know? Yeah, I think I was processing before, and I still am now, I mean, because we're still going. We're right in the middle of it. We're trying to find all of our party members. Are we standing in a giant's footprint? Kind of looks like it. So, today, we're obviously doing Fantathon, and then after Fantathon today, we're going to be playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS5. It just came out yesterday, and we're finally going to dive into it, and then dive into the DLC as well. You're not going to believe this. You're going to be shocked, I know. You're going to be truly surprised, but I'm already mad. I'm already frustrated. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really, like, excited to play it. Already mad. Like, already frustrated. Okay, let me tell you why. So, Intergrade came out yesterday. Okay? And I already own the original, obviously. So the way they did it is if you own the original on PS4, the original remake, then you cannot pre-order Intergrade. You cannot pre-order Intergrade because you already own the PS4 version and you get a free upgrade to the PS5 version, right? So they wanted to make sure that no one bought it twice. So that's all fine and good, right? The problem is there's a bonus for pre-ordering Intergrade, which Intergrade is the PS5 version and the DLC together. If you pre-order it, you get a special weapon, a special Cactuar weapon, okay? So, first of all, Intergrade, the PS5 version of the remake and the DLC together, is $70, which means the DLC is $20. So that means that they're pricing the PS5 remake at $50. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's kind of yikes because the game's been out for a year and they gave it away free on PS Plus. So just a slight upgrade to the free PS Plus game is $50. But at the same time, I don't exactly know what upgrades they did yet. Apparently they did quite a bit. Can we rest down here? Will they let me rest? There's four beds. You can't just waltz in here. I guess not. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Apparently they did more than just putting it on PS5. Apparently they did some texture upgrades and stuff, so it's not just better load times. And the resolution change. I believe they did do some upgrades and stuff. So, whatever. $50, whatever, okay? But, like I said, you can't pre-order the game if you already own the PS4 version because you get the PS5 version for free. So, instead, they made the DLC its own $20 purchase, and then you can buy the Cactuar weapon separately. It's not like when the first version came out, and all the pre-order bonuses were locked to the pre-order for a while, and then later they released them. It's right now you can buy both the DLC and the weapon, okay? I want you to guess how expensive the Cactuar weapon is. Now, keep in mind, the entire DLC is $20. The entire thing is $20. So how much for a single weapon in the $20 DLC? The single weapon in the $20 DLC is $10. Which, okay, listen. I just want to know where they get these these prices from, because I can understand paying a premium for DLC, or for microtransactions. I get it. You want to make it feel like it's worth something, and I don't think $10 for the weapon is completely outrageous. I think it's stupid. I think it would have been much better. I would have had no complaints if it were $5. You know? At $10, you're getting complaints. I feel like at $5, it would have been fine. But I just want to know, where they come up with these numbers. You know, the entire DLC is $20. Who in the office is a single weapon should be $10? And I just feel I don't know, I feel like we're getting taken advantage of because they know that only people that already owned the PS4 version are buying it, because if you didn't, then you get Intergrade and you get it automatically. So these are only people that are big fans of the game that already bought it on PS4, that upgraded to the PS5 version, and already own PS5s, right? So they know it's only the hardcore fans that are buying the Cactuar weapon. So I feel like they completely took advantage And we're just like, yeah, we can make it $10 because if they want it, they're gonna buy it, right? And that's where I get annoyed. Like, if it were just expensive, then fine, whatever. But like, when I get taken advantage of, that's when it gets frustrating. And I feel like it's completely, they're just completely taking advantage because they know that only the hardcore fans aren't going to be buying Intergrade, but are going to be buying the separate version of the DLC. Which, by the way, Intergrade, like I said, combination of the PS5 and DLC. The DLC itself is called Intermission. And it's spelled Final Fantasy on the store. It's spelled Final Fantasy VII Remake in all capitals, and then colon Inter in all capitals, and then Mission in all undercase letters. Square just they really just have no idea how to name things. I just can't. Between Kingdom Hearts and the remake, like, I just don't even understand. I thought Intergrade was bad, but then I got used to Intergrade, and now it's Intermission. I don't know. And then this is also extra frustration from when I tried to pre-order, because they have another pre-order thing with GameStop only, where if you pre-order a physical version of Intergrade, you get a steelbook case. And I tried to order one of those to show you guys what it looked like, and I couldn't. I just could not. I could not buy it from GameStop. GameStop is so broken at this point that I just couldn't even order one. Not on multiple computers, not with multiple credit cards. I tried with PayPal, nothing. I couldn't get one. Just couldn't do it. So, I don't know. It's just like, I can't get the pre-order. Most people can't get a PS5. Yet here's like Square, like, oh, you want the DLC weapon? $10, please. Like, I don't know. They just seem really out of touch. As I said before, the #1 complaint I got on Intergrade when I made my video about Intergrade was that it was on PS5. Everyone is so frustrated that it's on PS5 and most people can't even play it. So then to like get my free PS5 upgrade, which by the way was great. Like, don't get me wrong. The free upgrade is really nice. I'm glad they did that. But it comes with like, it's like Square gives you a bouquet of flowers, and then as you're grabbing them, they like punch you in the gut. They're like, here's the free PS5 upgrade. Yay. By the way, $10 for the Cactuar weapon. And by the way, you have to own a PS5. You know, it's never, it always comes with a cost. On the road, cruising down the highway. So sweet, she got my head in a spin. So I don't know, that was annoying. So I paid $30 for the DLC and the weapon, which just makes me feel like my PS5 upgrade, like, woohoo, it was free, but I still had to pay $30 for what I could have had if I pre-ordered Intergrade, if I didn't own the PS4 version. Like, I don't know, it's just, in my head, it's like, okay, if you never played the remake, you could pay $70 for all of it. PS5 version, Intermission, and the DLC weapon. But because I'm a hardcore fan and got a PS4 version right when it came out, I gotta spend $30 for just the DLC and the weapon. Like, wow. I don't know, it's just like, they couldn't have done it a different way. But it's still nice. It's still nice that they gave away the PS5 version for free, and the game looks great. I haven't heard anything about the DLC yet. Ooh, shakalaka. We're gonna experience it for ourselves before I see what other people are thinking. I'm excited to see what the PS5 is like. PS5 version is like. I can't wait to see those load times, because not only is it on the PS5, but they made it for the PS5. Like, it's not just the PS4 version on PS5, so the load times are probably awesome, unless they upgraded the graphics so much that the load times are worse. Did you just get a blitz? Oh, God. Wind attack slams enemies. That's... I'm never gonna get that. I'm gonna try it, but... Is that dinosaur wearing glasses? And he ran away. Yeah, of course not. No, the weapon is free with Intergrade, like I said. But you cannot buy Intergrade if you already own the game. It will not let you. Not that you'd want to, but... So, today we're going to be playing the PS5 version of the remake. And then next week, every single day, we're playing the PS5 version and Intergrade. So, if you want to see Intergrade, every day next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday if we're not done yet, and Friday. All day, every day. Remake action. D-Bolt, thank you for the bits. Mark, thank you for the 23 months. Nova, thank you for the 11 months. I saw some new faces in the chat, too. Thank you guys so much for being here. If I missed you, I was trying to get all my thoughts out. I see Marnos in the chat. I see James in the chat. There was someone else. I'm missing their name now. I'll get you next time you talk. Yet, I see you in the chat. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Fat? How's it going, Silver? How's it going, Dynamics? Why do these guys just run away? Total War or strategy games? I mean, I played a lot of strategy games, not Total War, though. How's it going, Dio? I'm never gonna get this. It's impossible. Hipster dinosaur. I don't know, with like the Hadouken input, I usually get a better result if I do it faster. So I was just trying to do it the same way as the Hadouken input. The Serpent Trench used to be deep underwater, now it's above sea level. Yeah, I know that. I know we already talked about that. At least I can sleep at the end. I'll turn this stream around. Yeah. I apologize if anyone in the chat talks about the intermission DLC. Square, like, I guess spoiled most of the DLC in their trailer, so people are, like, talking about it because they figure everyone knows because of the trailer, but I didn't watch the trailer because I knew it spoiled like half of it. But I don't blame people for accidentally spoiling because, like, Square themselves basically spoiled it in their trailer. Probably because they know no one can play it. They're like, well, I might as well show everything. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not that... Like, it's not that big of a deal, but... Right now, all I know is that Yuffie's in it. That's it. Like, so... I am trying to keep blind to it. If someone spoils it, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna... It's fine. But I might as well, because we're going to play it all week next week, so. I'm never going to get this. Maybe I should try the other one. Just to... I tried going slow. Oh, it worked! It wasn't that great. But I think it hits everyone is the big thing. It slams enemies. What game is the 23-month sub alert from? That's from Broken Sword 5, I think. Absolutely ridiculous game. There's like a ton of memes from that game. Like, hey father, how about a squirt? Alright, going slow definitely works better.
Modulating phase.
Yo, debolding with a 9-9. The first one always runs away. The second the fight starts. It's so weird. There's also Oh Dear I'm Dead. And I've got some matches. Yeah, we have several YouTube videos of Broken Sword. I recommend you check them out if you want to see the most ridiculous game ever. They're all in the 4.8 Live highlight playlist. I forgot about I have matches. That was the greatest. That was so funny. So, for those of you that don't know about Broken Sword, Lil Nails, think of the 140. Broken Sword is like a point-and-click kind of game, but you walk around, but it's like a point-and-click adventure. And, you know how in point-and-clicks, you always have like a bunch of items in your inventory, and half the time you're just trying every item on every item? Well, really early in the game, you get this box of matches, and you don't use them for anything until way later. But he has like this special text for almost everything that you can try with the matches. And every time you go up to talk to somebody, if you try to use the matches on them, he pulls them out of his pocket and just goes, "I've got some matches!" And then the person looks at him and just goes like, "Great." Or, like everyone has a different a different reaction, but they're all hilarious. The way he says it is like a little kid in a candy store. He's like, "I got some matches." So we were going around trying the matches on everyone, and it was always hilarious. There are so many great moments in that game. I mean, it's like a self-aware... It's practically a meme game. Like, it's so self-aware of how silly it is. It was fun. We did that for Meme Week, like... Man, was that 2 years ago or 3 years ago now? It was a while ago. We have an event every year where we play a bunch of meme games called Meme Week. It's usually the week of April 1st. And that was for Meme Week that year. And it was a blast. Open up your Tinder app. I've got some matches. Let's go, Jack. I don't think Broken Sword was made by Double Fine. Maybe though. It would make sense. It's definitely their humor. Alright, this is the tower, right? Did we go in the tower yet? Beep, 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 beep. Oh man, Guitar Man. It's so good. No, not yet. Okay. I want to check our music real quick. Or music. Our summons. Espers is the word I'm looking for. Okay, you're almost there. Oh, that's right. We got Fenrir now. Okay, you're done with Seraphim. I guess you could take Fenrir, or just take Shoat. He's like a god. I don't think there's anything else for us to do in here, but let's go like that. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to hunt down all the dragons. You again. Yeah, we already got him. We already got Saban. Move, old man! I think Fenrir is Norse, yeah. And yeah, he's a wolf beast. More popularly known in Final Fantasy VIII. He's a big part of Final Fantasy VIII. At least I think he is, right? That was Fenrir, right? But isn't Griever based on Fenrir, or are they completely different? Oh no, they're completely different, because Griever's a lion. Never mind. You're right, you're right. Yeah, I've heard Distant Worlds is pretty awesome. I've heard a lot of Distant Worlds music. So I guess I gotta get all the way... Maybe I have to go north. Oh no! That doesn't matter because the first one always runs away. Yeah, no, I was thinking of Griever. Final Fantasy VIII has some great mythology in it, but not Fenrir. Does it have any Norse stuff? Odin, right? His brother Norse? Yo, Doug! How's it going? Thanks so much for being here, Doug. Oh, Black Dragon. Holy cow, that damage, though. Thanks so much, Mike. Alright, I think think Celeste is done with her Esper now. Yep. Do you want to learn X Zone? Sure, why not? Did I do it right? X Zone? Where is the X Zone? Hey, there we go. Okay. Pretty good against multiple enemies. Oh, the Summer Games Fest thing was yesterday. There weren't really that many exciting announcements, though. There were a couple interesting things, though. There was a new Borderlands quote-unquote spin-off. They said it wasn't a spin-off during, or I don't know if they said it during the thing, but I read an IGN post, and they said it's not a spin-off, but it's a spin-off. Like, it's its own game. It's not like a DLC for Borderlands 3, it's its own thing. But it's a spin-off. I don't know how they could say it's not. Like, literally, it's a spin-off. It's got Tiny Tina in it. It's the same visual. It's a spin-off. So there was that. There was Elden Ring, which people are really excited about. The new From Software game. It looks really cool. Call of Duty was like, we are still Call of Duty, and everyone was like, yay. The biggest announcement in terms of that realm of games was the old Zombies director, Jason Blundell, started his own game studio called Diversion. Diversion? Diversion? I think it's Diversion. Starts with a D. Deviation, that's what it is. So he started his own studio, and people are saying he might make like a standalone Zombies game, which everyone has been wanting for many years. But technically, since it's its own studio, I don't think he could make his own like he could make a game that's similar, but he couldn't literally make Zombies because Activision owns it. But it's cool that he made his own studio. That's always nice to hear, like, new studios are coming out, regardless of what they're actually making. It's just good for the competitive environment of video games. What's up, French Fry? I still love that lizard. Yeah, other than that, like, there wasn't that much exciting. That lizard is rad. Pretty rad lizard. I didn't remember the other Blitz stuff. Puts the drop on the enemy. gotta be where we gotta go next. Why do these things take, like, no damage from anything? And they keep zombieing me. Ow! Alright. I guess that happened. Big ouch.
This game sucks!
Thanks for the bits, Mark. Womp womp. Now, well, kinda. I don't know how these plant enemies work. They have like no health, but they also take no damage from anything. And they can zombie me. And when I only have 2 characters, zombie kinda is a problem. But it was my fault for going into the fight with like no health. Thank you for the 101 billion. Thank you all so much for being here today. I can't tell you how much I look forward to these Fridays. Like, it's just so much fun and it's so great to see everyone and just hang out and play Final Fantasy. And talk about how stupid Square is in 2021. It's great. It's a great time. I really do appreciate it a lot. And I'm really excited to play the remake later. I want to see what the PS5 version is like. Unfortunately, you know, we can't play it in like 4K. The stream is only at 1080, so it's not going to look like, oh my god, insanely better than the PS4 version. But apparently they did some upgrades to like the textures and stuff. It's not just the resolution, so you guys should see a difference from the PS4 version, even on my stream. And my monitor's 2K, which the PS5 doesn't support because stupid. So I'm actually seeing it in 1080 as well, so... But it should still look a little bit better, and we'll get to see, like, the better load times and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. And then next week we'll get into the DLC. But I am going to play through the entire game again to refresh ourselves on the story and see everything the PS5 version has to offer. Oh, and we'll see, yeah, we'll see the 60... I thought the PS4 version was 60, just maybe not as stable. But maybe not. Maybe it was 30. I thought it was 60. That's gonna look way better than...
Power surge.
Okay, then yeah, it's gonna look way better, because the difference between 60 and 30 is actually pretty crazy. I remember when I first got, like, the first game I played in 60 FPS on my new monitor, I was like, holy cow. Like, it's night and day different. Knock, thank you for the raid. James, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it, man. It's difficult to find like-minded people. Are we like-minded? I don't know. We have a lot of differing opinions, which is good. I like it that way. Like, there's some of us that have, like, normal opinions, and then there's some of us that like Final Fantasy 15, and, like, that's okay. Like, it's cool that we're different. It's good to have right and wrong people so that we can, you know... I'm just kidding. But no, it's great. I remember, like, probably one of my favorite times on the stream was when we played Final Fantasy 15, because everyone's opinion of the game was so different, and it was great to hear everyone's different sides on it. especially when it first came out. I think a lot of people now have at least come to the dark side in terms of, like, the game isn't great. Like, it could have been better. There's still parts that everyone enjoys, but most people I talk to at least agree that they could have done better, and, like, especially the direction, because after it came out, the DLC got all wonked, and the guy, like, they canceled a lot of the stuff they wanted to do with the game. The direction of the game was just bad. I think everyone can agree. Like, they wanted it to be this universe, and I'm still annoyed by that. But, yeah, like, when it first came out, everyone's opinions were, like, all over the place. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It was, like, really interesting to hear everyone's spin, and this is such a great safe space for opinions. I really appreciate that about our chat, is that people can express their opinions and not, you know, we're gonna, like, meme, but in reality, we're, like, gonna actually be mad or anything about anyone's opinion. Everyone's free to express what they think, and that's the important thing. Oh yeah, the best thing about 15 is that if you have a potion in your inventory, you can't lose. That's the best. It's good. It's good combat design. Do you have an item? Oh, then you win. Was it the engine development, or was it the fact that they made 70,000 mobile games, an entire movie, and, like, spent so much money on the advertising for the game that I think, like, I want to see a pie chart of where the money went for Final Fantasy 15, because I feel like the development is like a tiny sliver, and then, like, the movie, the mobile games, and then, like, probably 3/4 of the entire pie is the advertising, because holy cow, I can't even, the amount of money they put in the advertising. I'm pretty sure my grandma knew Final Fantasy 15 was coming out. I mean, it was insane. And then, like, yeah, another big slice of the pie is just, like, the development hell it went through. All the money they spent that went nowhere because it was in development for, like, 10 years or whatever. It was just a disaster. Like I said, I think everyone can agree the release and the post-release of Final Fantasy 15 was a complete disaster. Whether or not you liked the final product, you know, that's a completely different thing, but just taking a step back and looking at how it came out, it was a disaster from the moment it started to the moment it ended. Hopefully 16 is better. Hopefully they just give us a few trailers about 16 and then just go into their hideout and make a good game, you know? Which it seems like that's what they're doing. I mean, we haven't even heard much about it, so I think they're just quietly making it good. I hope. Oop. I wasn't expecting to come from the left side. I'm hiding away from Kefka. You're not doing a good job. Yo, Aaron, thank you for the 33 months. Yeah, I have kind of I have a hope that Final Fantasy VII Remake is their big moneymaker, and 16 they just kind of like make a good game. Not that the remake wasn't a good game, but maybe they don't need to go crazy above and beyond with 16. Maybe they can just make a good Final Fantasy game. You're still of the opinion that Square hasn't made a truly great game since 10? I feel that. I liked 12 a lot. I think 13 was good when it came out. And I think the remake was amazing. I would say the remake is the only one I disagree with you, though. I think 12 was good, 13 was good. 14 is like super successful, so whether or not we think it's good or not, I think it's fair to say they at least hit a pretty big success with 14. But in terms of like great games, the only thing I would disagree with you on is the remake. I really do think the remake was great, and I think not even just because I know a lot of people have their mixed feelings about the remake, but it came out, it was a full game, it wasn't shoved with microtransactions, it didn't have any issues at launch, it was just a full experience for $60 that made the people that wanted it happy. So like, from that perspective, I feel like it was a great game. Sure, there's a lot of people that hate it for this reason or that reason, and there's some people that just don't think it was as good as it could have been or want it to be something different, but I think from a unbiased perspective, like what they wanted to do with that game, they accomplished it and then some. Like, it was a very well made, no issues, sold really well, looked amazing, put Square back on the map as like a big AAA banger company that could just come out with a great game out of nowhere. Like, that game basically put the spotlight on Square again. So I feel like it was a success, you know. So I would say that the remake was great in terms of like their repertoire of games, you know. But I do agree that like 12 was great and 13 was great, but it just didn't hit like 10, you know. 10 was a huge innovative success and really like lit the world on fire. And in 12, I still know so many people that haven't played 12. A lot of times when I say who's played 12, like a lot of people are like, no, I didn't play 12. And 13 had a lot of issues too at launch. So I can't say that they're great. I still think they're good games, but I don't know if they're quote unquote great. Well, 10 was yeah, I mean, I think most of the time when people tell me they haven't played 12, I tell them to give it a chance, because 12 really is an amazing game, but you just have to give it its fair shake, you know. After the end of the world, I awoke all alone in Doma Castle. When I would try to sleep there, demons would come for me. Oh, I don't want to remember that. Is that like, don't sleep in Doma Castle? Trying to tell me something? I already have these. I don't have an enhancer, though. Magic power up. That's actually... I want those. I'm gonna go ahead and give her that, because I'm using her for magic right now. In fact, I even have her in the back row. Diamond shield. Dude, I have so much money. Like, what even... I'm so rich. This kid is going insane. The road you followed here used to be underwater. That, for how fast you're moving, I didn't expect you to say that. You took one look at me and thought I was a loser, right? Right. You're obligated to buy from me now. What? I'm obligated to buy from you because you're a loser? Casts safe and shell when HP is low. Wow, that's cool. I already have one, apparently. Beads. Randomly evades enemy's attack. That's cool. I did buy from him. He played me. The boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle. He wants to get our booty back from the storage room there. I've been chatting with the boss of this gang, Gerard. He's kind of handsome. I understand they escaped from Figaro Castle's prison. Who's the boss? We'll enter the castle through a secret cave that only we knows about. From out of nowhere, a bunch of huge sandworms burrowed into the prison. We followed their tunnels back to the surface and escaped. Alright, let's go! Wait, where'd they go? Oh. What are you doing? Get away! Maybe we'll just stow away. Is that all to do here? Maybe I need to leave now and then they set sail. Can I go to that right side? Get out of the way, guy! Oh my, please. Oh. How's it going, Marnos? How's it going, Darkwing? So maybe I gotta go to the desert? Is that the idea? Comb the desert. We ain't found nothing. I am a master of the blitz. Not really. Still kind of bad. I don't see no worms. I don't see no Alaskan bullworms. How about you guys? Epic pro fighting gamer. Listen, I was an Alyssa main in Tekken, so that just gives you an idea of how little I play fighting games.